When it comes to exercise, do you struggle? I did. In my 20s, I would exercise all the time. I was a personal trainer, I was an aerobic instructor, and I would be at the gym all the time. And when I wasn't there, I was riding my bike or I was taking a walk. But right around the time I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, walking was not as fun. Being at the gym was exhausting. I would go to the gym and come home and sleep for the rest of the day. I just didn't have the energy. I just noticed this a few weeks ago. I was taking a walk and I realized that my legs felt like they were gliding. And then at the gym, when I'm on the treadmill, I noticed that I'm able to walk a lot faster than I would walk even 6 months ago. When I walked, I felt as though I was exerting a lot of energy and not moving very fast. I moved very differently. I moved a lot slower, and it was a lot more difficult to get my steps in, to get to the gym, to lift weights. All of those things exhausted me. Last week, I realized when I walk very, very quickly now, and there's no resistance. I don't feel like I'm walking in mud. I don't feel like I'm walking in jello. I feel like I'm gliding. That to me was amazing because that is a symptom that I didn't even know I had. I know I was tired. I know that I was a little sluggish. I know that I didn't feel like moving, but that feeling disappeared. And I don't know exactly when it happened. I know that last summer I was walking a lot more than I used to walk. But it wasn't until a couple of weeks ago that I realized that feeling was gone. And I have to say, it's been 2 years in following the carnivore diet. So if you've started the carnivore diet recently and you're thinking, I'm really not feeling better. Well, yeah, some things are feeling better, but I'm not feeling all better. Just give it time. Give it some time. I'm pretty young in my carnivore journey. I know some people that have been doing this for 10, 15 years. Our bodies heal when they heal. We can't force it. We can give it the ability to heal. However, we can't force it. When I think about the past 2 years, I think about the first 3 weeks as being very significant. And that's when I noticed something was different. But that wasn't the end. I didn't feel like this back then. Every single week, every single month, every single year, more healing is occurring. I don't know when these things got broken in me. I don't know. One day I just didn't wake up and say, well, I have all the symptoms of multiple sclerosis. They happened little by little to the point where I knew something was wrong. Even then, it took me 2 years to get diagnosed, and that in itself was a process. The healing is also a process. If you're listening to me and you have multiple sclerosis, just know that it's not going to go away in a minute. It's not going to. It's going to take some time. And I'm just excited to find out what is going to heal next week or the week after, because I don't even know the stuff's broken and it gets fixed. So let me know in the comments, what have you healed? What symptoms have gone away thus far in your carnivore journey? What things do you hope might resolve themselves in the near future? Because I'm telling you, this is amazing. This whole experience is just an amazing part of my life. I'm looking forward to the next healing that's coming up and for you.